Welcome back to the D&D Talk Wrestling Podcast, Episode 8.
In this episode, we're going to be talking about our predictions for the Elimination Chamber.
I'm excited for Elimination. The Elimination Chamber is one of my favorite pay-per-views, I think. I don't want to call them gimmicks, but I like the gimmick pay-per-views.
Me too.
Money in the Banks, Elimination Chamber.
I think behind the Royal Rumble, I think Elimination Chamber might be my next favorite.
Right there with the Punjabi prison match.
Really?
Was it two times?
We're starting with the ridiculousness, aren't we?
We're starting with it. We have to.
And look at this, Episode 8 already, man.
That's crazy. When I was uploading last week's, it was crazy to me that I had to scroll to see like the first episode.
Well, you have 8, or like, no, what I'm gonna say, 8 episodes of this, but then also we have the weekly reviews too.
I want to say it's like 8 and 7 or 8 and 6 because we didn't do it right from the beginning.
Yeah, we're putting some work here, aren't we?
We are.
We had a little technical difficulties earlier, though.
We always have technical difficulties, so what's the difference?
We didn't even have...
So we're gonna start with some interesting facts about the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
Fun facts, if you will.
Okay.
What do you, since I don't have any prepared, what do you have prepared?
And don't forget the shout-out that you had for me as well. We gotta do that.
Do we, though? I will. You know what? I'll start with it. So we had to re-record a bunch of stuff because it was blurry.
We did.
But I will say... because I did kind of forget. I do want to shout out you for making the thumbnails for every week. They have been getting better and better, and I get more and more impressed. It doesn't sound as good now saying it the second time.
It doesn't, but nobody here has ever heard you say anything nice about me, so we have to actually do it again.
Oh boy. I take it back. No, because every week, as soon as we think of something, you're sending these videos, and the rewinds are different, and every week it gets better and better and better.
Well, I can't take all the credit, though, because sometimes I hit those mental blocks, and I have to ask you for some opinions on things, but...
Because first we have to figure out what we're going to talk about, which sometimes takes us 2 days.
Yeah, we have all the time in the world, especially at work, because, you know, we're...
Because we don't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Along with that...
Or so they say.
Along with that shout-out, we got to shout out our boy Leo.
Yes, we do.
Because in last week's episode, he left a comment of Deuce and Domino for his favorite tag team.
And/or factions.
Because technically there's 3 of them. So
he had Cherry there.
He's our little cherry now.
So now he's our little cherry.
Yeah, that's what
I hope that shout-out pops you.
That's what we call him. That's what we call him at work. So now we'll get into the fun facts about the Elimination Chamber.
All right, let's dive right in. Even though I can't swim. All right, so the first ever chamber match was in 2002, won by Shawn Michaels.
It's crazy. That's like 23 years ago.
I know, right? And I'm glad this time when we recorded it, we got the right number because I said the wrong.
Because I just said 20, and I'm just like, whatever.
All right, so most wins in the Elimination Chamber.
We were 13 when the Chamber came out.
Why you gotta tell them how old we are?
That's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy.
I was like 2.
Yeah, okay. I was 12. You were 13.
I'm 25.
Yeah, 25.
I look younger than you, though.
Oh, here we go. I just said all this nice stuff about you, and now you gotta start with this garbage.
Well, because you... They could probably think that we're like in our 20s. What do you think?
No, absolutely not.
No, absolutely not. I'm ridiculous. All right, so first ever chamber match was in 2002. Most wins in an elimination chamber. Words. Most wins in a chamber are by Triple H with 4. Daniel Bryan and John Cena come in second place with 3 wins apiece. And then you got Drew and Edge with 2 wins apiece.
I can't believe Drew. I remember Drew winning the 1, because I want to say that's when he was supposed to win like the Rumble or something.
Wasn't that a lead up to WrestleMania? Maybe
that was only a couple years ago he won that one.
So the most eliminations in a elimination chamber match in the men's chamber, you have Braun Strowman with 5, and that was a year that they had 7 men in the match. Which is kind of crazy.
I want to know when that was. It's crazy because the funny thing is, like, I want to say after SmackDown, I saw a picture that somebody put The Rock in this year's Elimination Chamber as like a 7-person.
I mean, weirder things have happened.
Yeah, you could be asking your soul. So,
and for the women's, it was Shayna Baszler who ran the table and eliminated everybody else in the chamber.
That was her push year, I bet, when she like took all those people out of the Rumble too.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go into most elimination chambers overall. How many wrestlers were in the most chambers? We have, or eliminations in all the chambers. Actually, sorry, we have Chris Jericho that has 10.
That's crazy.
We have Randy Orton with 8 and Triple H with 7.
If you think about it, even though he hasn't won one, technically he could have won 2 chambers by eliminating 10 people. Because you're eliminating 5. If you start and you eliminate everybody, you're eliminating 5 both times.
Yeah. And most appearances, which are just messed up between eliminations, most appearances by men is Randy Orton at 9, Jericho at 8, and Cena with 7. Which this chamber now will put Cena at 8. But Jericho being in 8 chambers, eliminating 5 people, that's
impressive.
It is. It's cool to see him on the list too. Like, I mean, I know he's with AEW and everything now, but still. So with the women, most appearances, you have Liv Morgan with 5. Then you have Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Bianca Belair, Carmella, Mandy Rose. Shout out Tribal Chief.
Shout out Tribal Chief.
Mandy Rose.
Why is Mandy Rose shouting out the Tribal Chief?
Did he like him? Oh my god.
I'm lost.
Naomi, Natalia, Nikki Cross, Raquel, Sarah Logan, Sasha Banks, and Sonya Deville.
Your girl Sasha, huh?
No. Not a fan whatsoever.
I'm more of a fan of Sasha than Mercedes, but...
No, neither.
Charlotte's the lowest 4 horsewoman. Now we're getting off tangent again. Here we go.
We're on another tangent. Yes, we are. But overall, that is just some quick facts about the Elimination Chamber. And to anybody who's watching this and really has no idea what the Elimination Chamber is, basically...
As we're talking about it, as I'm saying this, I'm probably not going to do it. I'll probably screw it up. Maybe I'll put a little picture here of the chamber. If I can remember.
Where?
Like right about here.
Here?
Right about here. About here.
About here?
Don't touch my hands. If I remember to.
Anyways, basically what it is.
What's that pen do to you?
Huh?
What's that pen do to you?
I
Fling the pen.
just eliminated.
You lost one. You're going to lose another pen?
I know. It's my emotional support pen. Helps me through these videos. Basically what the chamber is it's a steel cage, but it's enclosed on the top. And 2 wrestlers start in the ring, and on the outside of the ring there's pods. There's 4 separate pods. So at the beginning of the match, there's a wrestler in each pod, and then it starts out with 2 people. I don't know the exact number.
I want to say 3 minutes, but
every 2-3 minutes or so, at random, another pod door opens. A wrestler comes in, and this match is elimination style. So it starts with 6 participants. Whenever you get eliminated, you're out. Then it goes down to 5, and it just works its way down to the final 2, and and then the winner.
Wasn't there one? There was one. ECW had one. There was like weapons in it.
Yeah, there was actually a tag team one too as well.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yes, there was.
I wonder if that was it could have been the 7-person one, because why would Strowman be in that?
Wait, what are you doing over there?
I'm trying to spell words so I can figure out. I'm not gonna figure it out. I'm not trying to spell big words right now. I'm getting rushed. I was trying to figure out how many minutes. I want to say it's probably 3 though. I think you're right.
Yeah, somewhere in there. So we're gonna jump right into the predictions.
We will jump right into predictions. Should we do it how we think they're gonna be on the match, or should we just do the matches?
What?
Austin.
What?
Not gun.
What?
Not gun.
What? What?
Let's just start how you have them written down.
What? I'm actually starting with from the whatever. Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. And I'm proud of myself that I pronounced her name correctly.
I am too, actually. So literally everything I'm pulling up, it just says at set intervals. There's no times. Kind of like the Rumble this year. We know for a fact the end of the Rumble, that was not 2 minutes between each person.
No, they were rushing some of those people.
They were rushing. There was like 30 seconds. There was still music playing from the last person.
What do you think about this match? I know why Trish is in it.
Right, because it's in her hometown. It's the 25th anniversary of wrestling.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know her and Tiffany are going to win.
You know what? It goes against what we talked about this last week. It goes against the wrestling lore of never winning in your hometown. But right. I really feel like in this one,
I think they're gonna.
You're not gonna have the women's champion.
That too. You're not gonna have the women's champion lose.
No. So I think Stratton and Trish.
You're not. Obviously, she's not getting pinned, and Trish obviously isn't getting pinned. So unless it ends in like a DQ somehow.
No. So I'm gonna go with. I think we both agree on this one. I think we're gonna go with Stratton and Trish.
Yeah, Stratton and Trish. Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's move into the Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn unsanctioned match.
So first of all, I don't want the ref to be in a WWE shirt. Like, just put like a plain black shirt on or something.
I want him to wear.
Just a plain black shirt or something.
Like cargo.
Cargo
shorts.
Shut all the WWE sponsored things. Shut all the lights off. Shut all those off. All the LED boards. If it's unsanctioned from WWE, unsanctioned, If it's unsanctioned from WWE,
John
Cena, take out all that stuff. Make the ref just have like a plain black shirt on. Shut off all the LED lights.
No ref then, right? If it's unsanctioned.
I mean, the ref's only there to like count to 3. That's what. But
if it's not sanctioned, why is there a ref?
How are they gonna end the match?
Huh?
How are you gonna end the match if there's not somebody there to count to 3?
But there's no match if it's unsanctioned.
Fair.
See, I'm asking you these questions. Like, you don't know the answer, but like,
right?
How is it going to go?
That is a good point.
Also, I mean, I think it's going to be a hell of a match.
Right. Obviously, to me personally, I think somehow it's not going to end, and that this match needs to be a WrestleMania match.
I can agree.
So I don't know how it's going to end for that to happen.
Well, I'm gonna make a prediction, which is perfect because this is a prediction show. I think the match is gonna stop because both men are not gonna be able to even go. Like they're just both gonna be out cold, and then they're just gonna call. I can see
that. Yeah, they're gonna do some high fall.
They're just gonna beat the crap out of each other for this whole match, which I think is it's gonna probably be the best match of the night.
So since you're always wrong with predictions, what's gonna happen is they're just gonna both keep going till WrestleMania.
What's gonna happen is there's gonna be like a submission hold, rope breaks.
They're just gonna keep fighting till WrestleMania. You're just gonna see them fighting right into the stadium.
That'd be hilarious. They leave the stadium and then they show like at one of their houses they're
just
fighting.
still randomly fighting.
Like at like a Love's or a Pilot truck stop. They're fighting. They're just fighting all the way into WrestleMania.
That would be kind of funny to see.
That would be right down the strip.
Right. Yeah.
Right on the Vegas Strip.
Oh my God! They enter the dome, the bowl, whatever the hell it's called.
Oh yeah, the big circle thing.
Yeah, the big sphere.
That's the word I'm looking for.
The big sphere.
They fight on the 50-yard line in Raider Stadium.
Oh my God! And then they just randomly end up. In a ring somehow.
Okay, now we're
getting super off
course. God, we are.
The ADD's kicking in today.
Oh God, yeah, it is. I think it's gonna end up in like a no contest type thing, and they're gonna have to end this rivalry at Mania.
So before we talk about the chamber matches, should we talk about the Cody Rock, whatever it's gonna be?
Yeah, we could do that.
So if you guys didn't see on SmackDown, Rock came out. Rock was like, "Hey, I want your soul, Cody, but you have till the chamber to decide. But I'll give you everything. Your wife will be set. Liberty will be set." I don't know what this really entails. Because even, like, Cody was just like, what the hell is he talking about? He wants my soul. Like, the only thing I can think of, and I've been saying it for months, is heel Cody comes out, like a corporation Cody comes out. TKO Cody, if you want to say. But if it's heel Cody, black hair, all that stuff, I'm down for it. Heel Cody.
What if it's heel Cody, blonde hair?
I mean, he could do it blonde hair, but every iteration I've seen of heel Cody, it's either been his regular hair color or he's just dyed it like pitch black.
Now we're giving out fashion tips.
Not from us.
You're the last person I'm going to for hairstyle.
Wow.
Hey. I don't.
Do you see how this goes? I give him a shot. I give him a nice little call out in the beginning, and I just trashed the whole episode. Do you see
that's not true? Because
you're right. Because never mind.
You were trashing me through the weekly rewind.
You're right. I was.
You were.
You're right.
Exactly.
Okay. What do you think?
And I had to come back and defend myself.
What do you think is going to happen with The Rock and Cody?
This argument is unsanctioned.
This podcast is unsanctioned.
On what?
Unsanctioned. John Cena!
You can't even say the word.
You son of a gun.
So what do I think is going to happen? I think Cody's going to take him on his offer.
You think it like guarantees like?
I don't know, man. I'm 0 for the world, 0 for the century with these predictions. I'm the opposite of Pete Rose when it comes to my batting average. Like so, I was so confused. Like, I'm gonna go on a limb and say Cody takes him up on it, and then whoever wins the men's chamber is gonna be like, yo, what?
Yeah.
And it's gonna make sense because you have in the men's chamber one, okay, face, heel, face. There's 4 faces and 2 heels.
Right.
In my prediction, I think a face is going to win the Rumble and like have 2 faces at Mania.
The chamber?
The chamber, not the Rumble.
Well, the face won the Rumble.
A face won the Rumble, yeah, exactly.
You just didn't call it.
But I didn't call. No, nobody called that. Nobody knew that was going to happen.
No, nobody called that. Well, Hunter called it.
His own dad was watching it and had no idea.
They don't tell his dad shit because he's lost his mind too.
A little bit. A little bit of Quiche has gone off the.
He's gonna get a real life divorce because he had that little thing with Rhea. Get out of here, Rikishi. You're worse than Jeff Hardy.
But wow.
I'm never letting that down. I don't care, man. That's one of the great.
You and Jeff Hardy, like you guys need to have a.
We have a feud that he
doesn't. Match.
We have a feud he doesn't even know about.
No, he doesn't even know about at all.
Well, he also has a feud with drug tests. So. What next? What are we talking about next?
I'm gonna say I say Cody takes him up on it and turns heel.
I can see it happening.
Cody does what's best for business, and not to steal Triple H's catchphrase.
Does. He really does, though.
He'll do whatever it takes, and if he thinks that maybe he's being a little stale,
I mean, you see it when he that promo we had with Punk a couple weeks ago before the Rumble.
He was letting it come out just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Or maybe not even full heel Cody, but like tweener-ish Cody.
Like, oh no, Orton was full heel. I was gonna say like the Orton.
So I'm gonna say he takes him up on the offer. Cody turns heel, and that leads to a crazy ass story with whoever wins the Chamber. That's my prediction.
That'd be cool. I could see that.
All right. So what yours was? He wasn't gonna turn heel.
No, I think he is gonna turn heel. I don't know, man. It's weird. You would think I wouldn't want him to see heel, but I want to see heel Cody in WWE.
I want to see heel everybody.
Well, you always see heel Seth because he broke the Shield up, so
he's a go.
What match are we talking about next?
We are going to talk about the women's Elimination Chamber matchup.
That's gonna be a good one. Who's all in that match?
So we got Liv Morgan versus Bianca Belair, against Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Naomi, and Roxanne Perez. I was gonna say verse after every.
In my head, I went, please don't say verse.
No, because that was a repetitive. They gotta listen to us talk. Can you imagine hearing me say verse like
I bet you a lot of
times?
people mute us and just give us the view.
I would. You know what? Thanks. If you mute us, that's okay.
I'm okay with that.
That's okay. Not necessarily saying watching us is better than listening.
Yeah.
I would probably rather listen to us. To be honest with you.
Probably.
Yeah, we should go Spotify.
We should go Spotify. We have the faces for it.
we have the faces for radio. Look at that. Whoa. No, it's good.
So are we doing like we did at the Rumble, who we think is going to win and who we want to win?
Yeah. Who do you think is going to win?
Who do I think is going to win that? This is going to sound weird with what I just said. I'm pretty sure Roxanne's not winning it because she's still technically in NXT. So I'm throwing her right out. Who do I think is going to win?
It's not the Rumble. You can't throw her out.
I'm going to pin her and she's going to get eliminated first.
Ooh, pause.
Pause. I think Bayley is going to win it.
Really?
Who do I want to win it?
Hold on. Before you get into who do you want.
Okay.
I'm actually agreeing with you.
Oh, shit. So
I think
Bayley's not winning it. Oh, shit. I got to think of something. Oh, my God. I do. I think she needs it. And I think, oddly enough, I think Io is going to win on Raw against Rhea for the belt. And it's going to be Io versus Bayley at Mania.
You think Rhea's going to drop the belt on Raw?
Shockingly, would it not be? It would be Bayley and Io again at Mania because it wasn't that last year as well.
You think Rhea's going to drop the belt on Raw?
It's a hot take right there, baby.
What are you smoking?
A lot.
Why haven't you shared? I don't understand.
I don't know. It just came into my head. But as soon as I said Bayley, I went, you know what? I want to see.
No, my thought process is...
I want to see Bayley and Io more than Bayley and Rhea.
Bayley and Rhea would destroy that entire card. They would be like one of the best matches of the night.
It would.
Io, too. I mean, Io's amazing.
I think there's more of a story with Io and Bayley, though.
I don't know, man. I can't see Rhea dropping the title that soon. And then what, like, No. All this time fighting back to get it from Liv, to drop it just on a Raw?
Fair.
That's a hot take, though. I like those.
That's a hot take, yeah.
I like the hot takes.
Kind of like the promos we just had. Those were hot takes. Even though they're all correct.
What, on food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should go watch that.
Check out the weekly review. Us against food.
Weekly rewind.
You never, just by looking at me, you wouldn't think that I had. You wouldn't think I would have had promos against food.
What the hell? Yes, you would.
Me and food have a good relationship, typically.
Typically.
I don't want. I was almost about ready to just jump right into another promo about the food. We can't do that. We have to stay on topic.
Stay on topic.
Yeah.
So you agree that you think Bayley is going to win?
Yes.
Who do you want to win?
Roxanne. 100%.
That'd be a good one.
I think that would push her to the moon.
That would be a good one. I was gonna say Liv, but she just won the tag title, so I'll go with Alexa.
Okay.
I want Alexa to win.
Okay, you're only picking the people that you're in love with.
I mean, I didn't pick you to win it. Oh, pause.
Would I win the women's? No, they would whoop
No,
my
they'd
ass
still
too.
whoop your ass too. Roxanne would kick the shit out of you.
She's like this big.
Right.
And that's
like,
counting the table.
She's like 4 foot nothing.
No, I would love to see Roxanne do it. Although her being in this match in general is a major push.
It's still a huge.
But to have her win and it would be like all of like when Paige got called up and won the title,
won it like her first night.
Having her come up, qualify for the Chamber, and then going on to WrestleMania. Now, would she beat Rhea? No, but that'd be a great match.
That would be a great match. I don't think they've ever had that match. Well, no.
Well, can you imagine if she went and did beat Rhea? She would be like the new like.
They definitely never had that match because Rhea came up way before she even was in NXT.
Yeah, so I would love to see Roxanne win. But I do think Bayley's going to end up winning. Who do you think your final two is going to... Oh, wait. Who did you... Oh, yeah, you already said Bliss.
I said Bliss.
Who do you think your final two is going to be? Just to get down and get that, like, tension on who's going to win the match. I'll go. What do you think about it?
Yeah, you go.
I think it's going to be Bayley and Bianca. Because they have the future.
I've got a whole story lined up.
They have the future. They have the past together. Bayley and Bianca.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think it's going to be those two.
Because because I was trying to figure out how to get them in there, Bayley and Bianca, because Jade's going to come out. And Jade's going to screw over Bayley. Jade's going to screw over Bianca and Naomi.
I hate saying this because literally this is not a prediction video. We're just agreeing with each other on everything. And we didn't even talk about this stuff.
We didn't talk about it. We try not to.
I didn't want to put that in because I have a interference in my men's match.
I mean, there could be an interference in both.
I was thinking that Cargill was going to eventually cost somebody here. But I'm just going to stick with Bayley and Bianca. Leave it at that. I'll let you have the interference part in yours. But
I can't even think of one for the men's. Off the top of my head, at least. I'm sure it's like right there. I'm sure it's...
As soon as I say it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah.
I'm sure it's right in the doorway.
So that's it right there. Who's your final two? Did you even say it?
I said I agreed with you, Bayley and Bianca.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is this all the same?
I don't know. Which means we're both going to be wrong.
What if we just hit it all right in a row?
I'll go play the lottery. I'll go to the casino. What do you mean?
Lottery tickets.
Yeah.
Shout out Jesse.
Shout out Jesse.
Shout out Jesse. All right, so now that we got through the women's match, let's go into the men's match. And what's that? Who's in it? Okay. We have John Cena, CM Punk,
Cena,
Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, boo, Damian Priest, and Seth Rollins. Go.
Do we even need to say who we both want to win?
Who I want to win?
Do we both even say it? Because obviously Seth and Cena. Like, is it even
trying to hold my hand?
No. Is it even a thing? They know by now.
Yeah. You want Cena to win. I want Seth to win.
Right.
Let's get that out of the way.
Let's just get it out of the way, done and over with, because everybody already knows that.
So let's talk. Who do we think, from a wrestling standpoint, makes sense to win? Who do you got?
Punk. You have
What's
Punk?
the point? I got Punk.
I was gonna say Logan Paul, but I'm like, no, he's not.
I got Punk. I think Punk is gonna win it.
Oh, now I think I see your interference. Is it something to do with him owing somebody something?
I like the way you think, but I guess it could be tied in, but not really. I think Punk is gonna win. My final two, I have Punk versus Cena.
I was gonna say Punk and Drew.
That just because they have a past,
and I think Punk, yeah.
And I think that they're gonna build up to maybe can Cena win it, and then he's gonna come up short again. So that's why I think that's gonna happen. Here's my theory about the interference I mentioned that I think is gonna happen in this match.
Okay.
What's
that popcorn?
I think it's gonna come down to there's gonna be three people left in the ring: Cena, Punk, Seth. I think Seth is gonna have them both like set up to like he's running the show.
Just stomp them, double stomp or something.
And then Roman interferes and takes Seth out.
Oh.
After that, Seth gets pinned by whoever, doesn't matter. Seth's out of the match. Sets up Roman versus Seth at Mania. There's
rumors of a triple threat with them and Punk.
Well, if Punk wins this,
Punk's and then I just threw my theory out. Yeah. Not Austin.
But that's what I think. I think Roman's going to interfere, cost Seth the match, give us the match we've been waiting for a while, him versus Roman. Well, like Bloodline,
right?
Tribal Chief, Roman. I mean, it's happened. They did fight once, right? Like early in the Bloodlines incarnation.
Like the SummerSlam, because he came out with the Shield Riot.
Yeah. But they've been building towards this since. But anyways, Seth gets eliminated due to Roman Reigns. Comes down to Punk and Cena. Once again, Cena right there. Comes up short. Now you have Punk winning, and then Punk calling Cody the big sellout. I thought you were different. Blah 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 blah.
He did have that little feud with The Rock too.
And then that's how that could go intertwined together with Cody being a heel and Punk being the anti-establishment guy. Now Cody's the establishment guy. There you go for your Mania main event.
That's a good one. I like that.
You know what? I like my Royal Rumble theory too, and that just shit the bed.
That went. See the window? It's all the way out there.
It's all the way out there. It's in North Dakota. That's where it is. Yeah, no, that's my theory.
That's actually really good. I'm sitting here thinking because remember last year at the Mania, it wasn't a pre-show, whatever it was, when Rock and Roman came out and when they had the big bloodline thing and Punk was like, man, I'd love to slap my boss like that, the way Cody slapped Rock. There's a whole there's a whole Punk Rock thing there too. Mm-hmm. I like that. That's really good.
And Punk has always been his own person, his own voice.
The voice of the voiceless.
And he always had trouble with the authority figures and stuff. And if Cody goes with The Rock, now you're a sellout, Cody. I thought you were just like me. I thought you were like us. I thought we were pioneers, blah, blah, blah.
So what would your dad think of this? Mm-hmm. I like this. I like that a lot. I like this.
That's, I don't
know.
Is
it going to happen? No, because you predicted it.
No, I'm completely wrong. Unless WWE watches this and steals my ideas.
Go ahead, because we know they stole A-Town Down Under. We know.
I'm saying I created that team a year before they did.
Okay.
And it's just so weird and random that all of a sudden they became a team. Mm-hmm. I saw the potential. Me and Hunter text.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. We do.
Okay. So that's everything for the chamber, correct?
That is everything for the chamber. Yeah.
So as you can tell, it's barely been half a normal episode. So like we did with the Rumble, which we're probably gonna do for every prediction, we're gonna do a little game after this. And you thought of the game, so if you wanna.
Yeah. We did the.
It actually kind of ties into last week's episode with.
It kind of does.
Tag teams.
We did once before we did the this or that game.
Right.
Then we did
the blind ranking,
blind ranking too, and we actually kind of got pretty good feedback on both of those.
Yeah.
So I decided to, instead of kind of recycling them, because we're gonna come back to them because people did like them and we had a blast doing them.
Yeah, we did.
We want to create a couple more, just to see what you guys think and see how they go and how ridiculous we can kind of get.
I didn't. When you sent me this idea, I was like, oh man.
So last week's episode, we did favorite tag teams and factions. So it gave me an idea. So that episode went a lot longer than this one did. So I figured, okay, so next week when we do the prediction, we throw this at the end of it. So essentially what we did is separately we came up with lists of 4 random wrestlers. We don't know what each other wrote down. So I think altogether I have 12.
I have 12.
So we each have 12 lists of 4 wrestlers apiece. What we're going to do is I'll sit here and I will say the 4 wrestlers to Dave. Dave has to pick 2 wrestlers, put them in a tag team, and on the spot come up with a tag team name for those 2 wrestlers.
Woo.
And then at the end, obviously, you guys can let us know who did a better job at coming off the top of the head with a
That's going to be coming up with a name is going to be the tough part.
Well, I mean, can you imagine some of these teams that we're going to have together, though?
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, I thought that this might kind of be interesting. It's going to give us a little, we're such big wrestling fans. We're so into the terminology, the knowledge, their moves and everything. So if we put all that together, can we think of a team name for these guys?
Probably not, but we're going to try.
Just like me predicting things, it's not going to work out very well.
Yeah.
But and like I said, keep in mind, he has no idea what I wrote down.
He has no idea what I wrote down.
I have no idea what he wrote down either. All I know is that some of these, if he gave me my lists, I would be mad.
Great. I'm so excited. Would you like to go first then? Would you like to give me your first?
All right, so I will go first, and I will give him my first batch of 4 wrestlers.
I'm so glad I'm sitting down.
And you got to come up with, pick 2, and give me a name, a team name.
All right, I'm ready. All right.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. Let me get a little sip of something before I start reading.
I don't have mine, but drink prime.
I didn't even do that for.
I know. But I'm going to keep doing it, so, you know.
I was just thirsty, that's all. All right. First of all, we got Raven, Tajiri, Big Show, and Fit Finlay.
Oh, my God.
Let's go. Give me a team.
I'm taking Raven and Tajiri.
What are they called?
Oh, man, this is the hard part.
Come on, you got to be off the top.
I know, but I'm trying to. Oh man, we should have had a timer. This is gonna be bad. Oh man, like I have two things, but I can't figure out how to put them together.
It's called a sentence.
I know, but I'm trying to think of like Tajiri with the mist, Raven with the flock. I don't know. I can't think of a team name.
All right. That you got an X on that one,
That's
buddy.
fine. I get an X on
you
that
get
one.
an X on that one.
That's fine. You ready?
No, not at all, actually, but we'll do it.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Okay.
Lex Luger.
All right.
DDP.
All right.
And the Ultimate Warrior.
Macho Man, Lex Luger, DDP, Ultimate Warrior. I'm going to go Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior. And I'm going to go the...
There's an easy name for that.
It's the Macho Warriors. That's it.
I mean, you could have had the steroids.
Well, I'm not going to go. The Macho Warriors.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
That works.
I get a check mark, don't I?
Yeah, that works. I'll give you a point for that.
Do I get a gold star?
I don't have any, but sure. I'll find some stickers.
Or you can get a blue star, the best team in the land.
What's your next one?
Screw the Eagles, by the way. All right, next up we have Sting, Bray Wyatt, Macho Man, and Lex Luger, which is so weird.
Get out of here!
I swear to God, it's written down. Just
Get
like
out
that.
of here. I'm going to take Sting. Which Bray Wyatt is it? That sounds really weird.
Any Bray Wyatt. Could be any carnation.
Any incarnation of Bray Wyatt, any incarnation of Sting. Oh. I'm going to take Joker Sting, and I'm going to take Fiend Bray Wyatt, and they're going to be the Lunatics.
The Lunatics.
Yeah.
All right.
Joker Sting was a madman.
Yeah,
I love Joker. I don't like Sting.
I like that.
I don't like Sting. Joker Sting was probably my favorite Sting iteration.
I like the original Sting. The one
Surfer Sting?
No. Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah, the original was Surfer. I like the original, like, Dark Sting.
Scarecrow or Crow Sting.
Scarecrow.
I don't know.
Not from Batman.
Not from Batman.
No.
No, I'm just going to go on.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Seth.
Goldberg.
Oh,
God.
Bret Hart.
Okay.
John Cena.
Yeah.
Seth Goldberg, Bret Hart, Cena.
My visionary is bad, so you can't see me. That's the
Whoa,
name.
wow, I like that.
That's the name.
I like that one. I would have called them the GOATs and then the overrateds, but I like that one.
Cena in Rollins. My visionary is bad, so you can't see me.
I like that one.
That might be their catchphrase, not their name. But
Yeah, that's a big ass team name.
it is, but I like.
You got a point for that one.
I'm proud of myself on that one.
I'm proud of you for that one.
How did I do that?
I don't know.
I ask myself that with a lot of things. All right, so we have The Rock, Goldberg, Earthquake, and X-Pac.
I'm gonna go with Rock, and I'm gonna go with X-Pac, and they're gonna bring it just to suck it. That's it. That's good. There we go.
That might be better than mine.
All right.
That might be better than mine.
Let's go with Jake the Snake,
Jake the Snake.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake,
Okay.
Andre the Giant, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
So Jake the Snake, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Andre the Giant, and Jimmy Snuka.
These are weird.
Oh man, I guess I would go Jake the Snake and Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and I would just call them "Don't Snip My Snake."
I wanted. Don't snip my snake. I wanted to. Obviously, there's a ton with more of the in it, but I couldn't think off the top of the head. They could have been Team the. Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yeah, too.
Jake the Snake.
I just didn't want him to snip my snake. That's all.
Oof.
Yeah.
We're getting.
I wish I remembered what he called the snake. The snake had a name.
Oh, there was two.
Yeah, man. There you go. There's something for Abel to yell at us about. All right. So moving on. Moving on. We got Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre,
Oh.
Penta, MJF.
I'm gonna go with Drew and Cody, and they're gonna be the Scottish Nightmares. That's a stupid name, but I couldn't think of.
I'm glad you said it.
Like American. I was trying to think American Nightmare and Scottish Psychopath together. The Psychotic Nightmares, Psychopath Nightmares. I don't know. It's a dumb one. Give me an X.
The Scottish Nightmares.
That was dumb.
Cody's not even Scottish. Oh my lord.
Whatever. All right.
Oh, it's my turn. My bad.
Jimmy Uso,
Big Jim.
Devon,
Christian.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy. Jimmy Uso, Devon, Christian, Jeff Hardy.
I have a faction name for them.
Oh God, I would love to hear it out.
Oh, you're gonna. Don't worry.
I'm gonna take Christian and Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it the Kill Switch Enigma.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make them a faction. This is a hot take. The Genettis.
Oh wow, wow. God, I like the Kill Switch Enigma.
That's a good one. A Kill Switch Enigma. That's a good one.
I was a fan. You got every person you named. I'm like, they're like the second of the.
I know that's.
All right, so we got Kenny Omega,
Oh.
Kofi Kingston, Gunther, and Braun Breaker.
Oh, it's any iteration. So I can go with Walter. No, I won't. I'm gonna go with Kenny Omega. Oh man, what was it? I'm trying to think what his name was though. I'm gonna go with Kenny Omega and Kofi Kingston. They're gonna be the Bumba Clap Cleaners.
I gotta give it to you. That was good.
I couldn't think. He didn't have a name when he was like Jamaican Kofi, but
The
Bumba Clap Cleaners.
Okay, that's a point. That is a point.
All right. These are a little off the wall here, but they were all in wrestling.
All right.
Adam Pac-Man Jones.
Okay.
Mike Tyson. Tito Ortiz and Rampage Jackson. They were all at one time in a wrestling ring.
I'm gonna go Pac-Man and Mike Tyson.
Oh, okay.
Packing a punch.
Yo, it's crazy that he was a tag team champ.
Packing a punch. That's what I'm going.
Packing a punch. That's a good one.
Yeah. I was gonna say domestic violence. We'll stay away from that one.
That's crazy that he was a tag team champ.
Yeah, I know.
With Truth.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, I thought that one was gonna be harder than initially.
Oh, I'm keeping my favorite one for. I'm just telling you right now, my favorite one is gonna be the last one I do.
All right. Farouk.
Damn.
Jerry Lawler.
Ooh.
Eddie Guerrero. And Eddie Kingston.
Nah, Farouk and the King. Damn those puppies.
Damn those puppies. I like that.
Damn those puppies.
All right.
All right. Nikki Bella.
Oh God.
Paige.
Okay.
Lita.
Yes.
AJ Lee.
Nikki Bella and Paige.
Okay.
Extracurricular activities.
Oh. All right. Okay. All right. I get it. Okay.
I'm glad you get it.
If you don't,
I'm not saying it.
Don't look it up. Look it up incognito.
I mean, I'll never talk bad about AJ Lee.
No.
No. Not at all. So I got Rollins, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, The Miz, and Karrion Kross.
I'm going to go with AJ Styles, and I'm going to go with Seth Rollins, and they're going to be... Oh, man. The Phenomenal Visionaries. My vision is phenomenal. It almost goes off with yours.
It does. It does.
I'm going to go with Kane, Abyss, Punishment Martinez, who is now Damian Priest, Naked Midian. I'm
going to go with Kane and Abyss. And man, I don't have a good one. I don't have a good name.
Where was Kane's hometown is
Parts unknown.
Abyss? I don't know if Abyss is this, but I'm sure it's something like
I'm gonna
that.
take. I changed my answer.
Oh boy.
Kane and Naked Midian. It's gonna be called Private Parts Unknown. There we go.
I like that one. I like
There
that
we go.
one. Okay.
All right. Hulk Hogan,
Oh boy.
Carmelo Hayes,
Oh boy.
Harley Race, Bob Holly.
Yeah, I think I'm taking Hulk Hogan, and I'm taking Carmelo Hayes,
Oh my God.
and they're gonna be, that ain't him, brother.
I thought that was gonna go a lot worse than that.
No, all right. Liv Morgan,
Okay.
the Cat. Remember the Cat? You remember one of King's?
Oh yeah, the cat. Okay, there was that, and then there was Ernest the cat.
No, not Ernest the Cat.
Okay,
Miller.
okay.
So Liv Morgan, the Cat, Trish Stratus,
Yeah.
and Mae Young.
Oh. Liv Morgan and Mae Young,
Oh boy.
before and after. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. I like that one.
All right. Billy Kidman,
Oh shit.
Taz, Austin Theory, and Umaga.
I'm gonna go. This is a lame one, but I'm gonna go with Taz and Umaga. They're just gonna be the submission.
Submission.
Yeah, they both have a submission. Well, no, Umaga doesn't have a submission finish. Umaga's the
doesn't.
thumb. I don't know what the hell I'm
He is
talking
the
about.
thumb. The Samoan Spike.
Yeah,
Come on.
the thumb. I don't know why I did the submission. Then that was a stupid name. I'm still gonna go with them though. That's fine. Taz and Umaga. The red light thumb because he was from the red light district. I think. No, he's from Red Hook.
The red light is like prostitutes.
I mean,
That's Godfather. That's where he was from.
It's Taz. So I'm gonna go. I gotta change. Do I have to change the last? I don't have to change the last one. Will Ospreay.
Well, I was gonna say I did that one, and I thought Kidman and Theory would have been a good team.
That would have been a good team.
Shooting Star Theory.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
Go ahead.
Will Ospreay,
Will Ospreay.
Rey Mysterio,
Yeah.
Ricochet,
Yeah.
Kamala.
Kamala. Will Ospreay and Ricochet.
Uh
No sell.
huh. I mean, back and forth. You can even call it back and forth. Okay.
That was a cheap shot.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Much love to Will Ospreay.
Yes.
Chad Gable,
Oh boy.
Iron Sheik,
Oh boy.
Nikolai Volkov, and Shinsuke Nakamura.
I'm gonna go with Nakamura and Chad Gable. Ready, willing, and mistable for the team name.
Oh, Mistable.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I got
Ready,
that.
Willing, and Gable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ready, Willing, and Mistable.
And that's funny because like the Sheik and Volkov were a tag team.
Right.
But I wanted to see if you did.
I was waiting for Sergeant Slaughter to come in, and I was like, oh
No,
boy.
I chose someone with a different ethnicity in every one of those. So
Ready for this one? Paul Heyman. Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Ooh.
Mr. Fuji. Paul Ellering. Bunch of managers.
I'm gonna go Bobby the Brain Heenan and Paul Heyman.
Honestly, you could probably take Heyman's old name and be the Dangerous Alliance.
No. Writing checks my mouth can cash.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I like that.
because they were
one.
both amazing at promos.
That's a good one. I like that one.
King Kong Bundy,
Oh man.
Dragon Lee, Scotty 2 Hottie, and the Hurricane.
The Hurricane and Scotty Tuhati. Watch out, there's a worm coming through.
That's good. That was good.
Corey Graves,
Okay.
Booker T,
Yeah.
Pat McAfee, good old JR.
Oh man, I just messed up one. I'm not gonna say it. Corey Graves, Booker T.
McAfee and JR.
Booker T and McAfee.
Okay.
Can you punt it, sucker?
Oh, that's a good one. You could throw Snitsky in there.
It wasn't him.
Shout out, Pete.
It wasn't
his fault.
Wasn't his fault.
Wasn't his fault.
Everybody knows that.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah. What do we got? You just gave it to me, so it's my turn to give it to you,
Yeah,
right?
this should be your last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm stupid, because I thought I was just ready to go
Well, don't
again.
forget, we could also mix ones that we didn't pick from other ones.
All right, so John Cena, R-Truth, Mr. Perfect,
Oh, man.
and Ric Flair.
I'm going to go with Truth. And I'm going to go with Flair. And they're going to be, woo, that little Jimmy.
Ooh, that little...
Woo, that little Jimmy.
All right.
Now, this is my last one. When you brought this up, this is the first one that came to my mind.
Okay.
Besides the last person. It took me a little bit to think of the last person. R-Truth.
R-Truth.
We've been talking about him all day. Santino Marella.
Yes.
Eugene. Doink the Clown.
So R-Truth. Santino Marella.
You son of my gun, Santino Marella.
Eugene
and
Doink the Clown.
Dude, I don't know why. I was like, that's a faction right there, first of all. It'd be the greatest faction ever.
That would be the greatest faction ever. I'm going to go with Doink the Clown.
Oh, boy.
And Eugene.
Oh, boy.
And we're going to call it... The Circus Special.
I won't lie. I want R-Truth and Santino Marella to be a tag team now.
That would be the greatest.
I don't know what their
I want
name
them to
would
be announcers.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all 12 I have.
That is all the 12 that I have, actually, too.
I mean, if we want, we can go back and add two from two different groups to make another group. We have some time still.
We have a little bit of time. What do you think?
We could do that. Let's
let's see here. Right off the top of the rip here.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
You know what? Let's change it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
In honor of the Elimination Chamber. 6 participants in the men's match.
Oh, shit.
Pick 2. Make a team out of them. Let's do it.
Oh, pick 2 out of the ones that are in there now?
In the match right now. That's it. That's who's in it.
I want Logan Paul and Cena on a team.
Ooh, what would you call them? You know what I would call them?
What?
You can't see a championship because neither of them.
Wow! I was trying to think of something with Prime and You Can't See Me, but I can't think of a team name. But that's who I would want as a tag team. I would want Cena and Logan. Who would you pick?
If I had to take out of those two,
I have another team.
Damian Priest and Seth Rollins.
What you got for a team name?
The Priest and the Messiah, the Unholy Union. That's what I'd call them.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins, and a team name could be I Shielded You from Getting Fired.
Wow. Let's see. Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest.
Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest.
That actually would be a
be
really good team.
Really good team.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What would you call them, though?
I don't know.
Just badasses. That's what they would be called.
I'm trying to think of, like, mottos or quotes of Priest. The only one I can think of is that stupid... When he was, like, Damien is demon and Priest is, like, a holy thing. When he was, like, don't let the Damien out or something, remember?
Yeah.
When his entrance video was literally, like, half good, half bad.
Yeah, the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, is that a call? He had wings in his video before Judgment Day. And now all their videos have, like, wings in it.
Well, Rhea's did.
Rhea's did. His Priest did.
Yeah, Priest did. Well, Priest was, like, kind of like Kenny Omega's old thing. Like, it was half, like, bone,
Right, but what I'm
half brain.
saying, even in Judgment Day, his video had wings.
Yeah.
And, like, Finn's had, like, they all have wings now in their video. But even before Judgment Day, he had wings.
Finn just says FXXX. It looks like the F word.
It kind of does.
So how about the women's match? How about we take 2 2 people out of that, but shut up.
I don't know if I can. Just, I don't want to get demonetized. We don't get money from it anyways. I'm gonna take Bailey and Roxanne, and they're gonna be. I don't know. The Huggable Prodigies. She's the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
Bailey hasn't been huggable forever. I would go with Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss.
Okay. What do you got for a name?
The Braid. Because of her hair, and then her finishing move is Twisted. Twisted Bliss.
Okay, Twisted Bliss.
Braid.
All right, okay.
That wasn't good. But it's the only thing I could think of, unless we go things that aren't suitable for children.
I'm trying to stay clear.
How about Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss?
Well, go ahead. What's your name? Go ahead.
And you know what we call that team?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You call it the Kleenex Special. That's what you call it.
They're gonna say the Dream or something.
No. I would say we could do Sammy and KO and Sami Zayn. What would you call them as a team? I'd call them Kevin Steen and El Generico.
I would too.
That would be a good name.
Really good. That'd be a good name for them.
That would be a really good name. What about the other two right there?
This is mother-daughter, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss. Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus.
Team. That's a real before and after team.
That's
right
before and after the Team Barbie. That's mom and daughter day. It's Nia Jackson, Candice LeRae.
We're talking about wrestling names, not your search history.
Oh my God! We're trying to keep this PG.
It is PG. Everybody here is G.
What?
Oh no.
Now we're just rambling.
Now we're going with this.
So that was fun. I did like doing the.
One more.
Okay.
Cody and The Rock get together. What would they be called? With the whole thing with the Cody and The Rock's offer.
TKO, the TKO Corporation. I don't know.
Would that be the merger of 2 wrestling families?
Oh, it would be. That'd be kind of. The Nightmare Bloodline. The Bloodline Nightmare.
Well, what bloodline though? I can't see Roman being in that.
I don't see anybody being in it, honestly.
The Rock's he's just over the bloodline now.
No, The Rock brings in.
The
Rock brings in like Hikuleo, Zilla Fatu, Rikishi's other son. He brings in all the wrestlers that are in the Indies right now, and just has his own.
All Samoans and then Cody.
Well, he's invited to the cookout.
He is. That's all we have.
That was fun. I'm glad you thought of the idea of doing random names, random numbers.
I think we had some good ones in there, though. To be honest with you,
I think there were some good ones.
I mean, at some points it was hard. So you just said the first thing that come to mind, and it was just terrible. But we had some funny ones.
There were some good ones.
That was fun, though. I love doing things that we don't know what the hell we're gonna say.
Oh my God! Because we know both of us, and we know we can just go off.
Oh yeah, like they haven't noticed that we could just go off on stupid tangents.
But if you guys want to think of names or want to drop 4 wrestlers down below that we'll bring up next week on the pod, that'll be a fun one.
Yeah. No matter if you drop down 4 names and you want to see what we can come up with that, we'll definitely put them in the next video. Because the next video is going to be
the fallout. Well, not the fallout, but talking about the chamber.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody to go with Deuce so they could be dropping the Deuce. Like Deuce for our shout out, Deuce and Domino.
Oh. Well, you guys.
See?
Yokozuna and Deuce.
Yokozuna dropping the Deuce.
Bonsai dropping the Deuce.
Bonsai Deuce.
Bonsai Deuce drop.
Bronzai Deuce drop. Shout out, Leo.
Shout out Yoko. Bloodline.
Bloodline. They're always in there. Yeah, if you guys want to put 4 names down below, we'll do them next week. We'll think of names. We'll even.
If you think we're ridiculous coming off the top of the head, wait till you give us time to come up with names.
Oh my God, we'll have 15. We'll have so many different combinations, so many different names.
Be sitting there like Steiner math, like carry to 3, 2. You have a 33% chance of this team winning.
We should have had some kind of team to have Steiner math for a name. Oh, what was Matt Stryker? Matt Stryker and Braun Breaker?
You would need Matt Stryker, Lanny Poffo, the professor.
Oh, yeah.
Put him in there. The other guy that was Miz's stunt double.
Damien Mizdow, Damien Sandow.
Damien Sandow. And then Steiner. The professors. There you go. We made a stable.
Steiner Math. The Steiner Math stable.
We know, Steiner's the math teacher, of course.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Here we go again, rambling on again.
All right. Yeah, anybody has any suggestions, or if you want to comment on who you think had the best team name?
I don't even say. Put down below 4 wrestlers that you want us to make a team name for.
Or who you think made the best name.
Or who you think, or what the best name was.
Or the best name was.
Well, yeah, what the best name was overall.
It doesn't matter if it was mine or his. Obviously, it matters a lot more if it was mine. But
oh my God! Just make him feel better. Just tell him it's one of his. Make him feel loved. He doesn't feel loved at home. That's why he comes over here.
Yeah, I come over here for this.
You don't feel love. You're right. You know what? You don't get love here or at home.
Where do I get love at?
Unless it's Mondays.
No, get love.
Yeah, that's it. We're done. Don't. I'm not cutting it out. So whatever happens, happens. But I guess we'll see you guys next week with our Rumble talk, Chamber talk. This is terrible. Get us out of here.
Get us out of here. Yeah, no, we'll see you next week with the fallout of the Chamber. We obviously have a lot to discuss what happens between Cody and The Rock. And since that's probably going to be a shorter-ish video, we might
do more fun games.
We'll do some crazy-ass games. And if you guys throw in any suggestions on 4 wrestlers or something, we will 100% be sure to include that in the next video. So,
on the road to Mania, baby. Here we go.
Yeah, I would say this is where it starts, but we're halfway there.
Halfway there already. Yeah, we can see the exit, kind of.
Right after this pay-per-view, we get to see the other main event for the title.
How everything starts. Usually now is when more feuds start to go. You can usually predict Rumble matches, Mania matches.
Wait till you see the Mania review.
Oh my God! Wait till you see the Mania predictions.
And I think we're really pushing towards possibly doing a little bit of live streaming.
We want to.
Mania.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do something like that. We got an offer. We got an offer at work, so we're gonna see how that works.
But even if not though, we gotta stream something. We gotta put some more content out there.
No, we'll do something. Yeah.
You can see how our dumbasses react to to the matches as they go on live. We'll cut the food part out though, because I don't think anybody wants to watch us eat.
Oh God, no! Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, don't worry. All the food we get, usually 10 minutes is gone anyway. So
usually.
But to quit rambling, thank you guys again for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the new game that we came out with, and hope you guys have a good week. See you next time.
Welcome back to the D&D Podcast Talk Wrestling episode. Wow, did I? Can't do that.
Yes.
Welcome back to the D&D Talk Wrestling. Come on, man.